Okay, so that's in England. But in America, he comes up with the first metal printing press that you have here, 1813. Now, all the bizarre ornamentation here is not typical of the time period or of printing presses. It was simply George Clymer, the inventor's sales technique to make sure you never forget his press. And you won't. You'll forget his name. You'll forget the name of this press by tomorrow, the Columbian press. But you never will forget this wild machine with all this bizarre, especially with that up there. The eagle flying up and down. And that's a well-fed American eagle. Having nibbled on the horn of plenty and the olive branch of peace, he weighs in at about 50 pounds. He's a counterweight. So on his way back down, he brings the printing part of the press back up.
And who's the young
Oh,
woman?
that's cute little Columbia, half-naked Columbia.
Keep the printers interested.
It's to focus the pressman's attention.
Yes.
And printers need lots of focus.
Yes.
They do, yes. It's very...
It's about focus?
It's momentary focus. Wood engraving. So you take hard wood, the end grain of wood, and you're literally going to carve it. So here's one for a 1850s magazine. Hello, come on in, join in. We'll take care of the mission in a little bit. Don't worry about that. You got it. Good job. We're just talking about wood engraving. Illustrations. If you want an illustration in a book, this is 1815, it has to be carved out backwards in a block of wood. Now, you can't even see some of the detail that shows up in this when you print it. And yet they're skilled enough to work with the graving tools. Lift roll. There you go. Good job. Now come on over here. That's known as charging the roller. Put a little pressure on it. There you go. And replace your roller.
Thank you, that was fun.
This one's set up. We've just been making some adjustments on this. Here's the eagle. You print half or a third, and then you print the other half with a second pull on the bar. This one can now print the entire page. Speed, a wooden press, 80 copies an hour. This one, George Clymer, who understood marketing, said 250 an hour. Never believe your advertising. That's racing speed. In fact, that's ramming speed. It lasts about an hour and a half and keel over. It's really about 100 to 100 and maybe about 150, 170 copies an hour. So, and that would depend on having two good operators, and of course, what day of the week was, what hour of the day, and how liquid their lunch was, which is always a problem on the printing trade.